evening. I was just finishing my last bar of soap for a little appetizer before dinner. I needed to clean my mouth. I had been eating some shit from somebody. Yeah. So hello. Who are all of you? I am Rick Serra, and welcome to Cocktail Hour with Rick. It's a bad hair day. And hello there, Normal. Michaela, Anatomy of Cake. I'll say that one time all the way through, and I'll just say Mick. Patrick Nicolucci, and Blessed Thanksgiving, everybody. Maria G, Janice, Lise, Jason. Who else is here? Valerie, Mr. Doggy Dog, Shaylee, Jason, J-Tay, Bourbon Cat, the Dragon Side. How are you doing, Mr. Dragon Side? Did you send in a message to me by email? As you allegedly think you were the 10,000th? Descendant to the absurd from the UK. Hello. And who else? Anybody I have not... Meat Puppet, of course. There's Meat Puppet there. And Joanne Wickless. And getting all the way up to the top. People were there early today. Excellent. Glad that you were enjoying each other before I hopped in. So, thank you very much, and welcome to the new people. Thank you. The group, I think, of you now is like about a 700 subscriber pop-up. Thank you very much. Today I was in communication with Big Daddy Dan, and he already has done something. There is now a Shopping with Rick playlist on Film It, Dan Bell's Film It channel, so you can enjoy all of the previous ones all in one spot. I tried to do this earlier and I found there were a lot of other things mixed in with that. So he cleaned it up and created a new, only Shopping with Rick all the time. And we are going to be jumping on the bandwagon and try to do some more as soon as I am able to get with him locally. But he is going to be traveling, hopefully, because he wants to, and I know that it's been so long. He wants to get to Ecuador to see a person he loves he hasn't seen for years. And some of you all know who he is. Elinkissimo. That is not the original coat. That's back in Baltimore.
I wouldn't let him wear it. It has to be cleaned.
I have to say, if it wasn't urine,
Blue Dog X.
it had some kind of a bad odor.
Happy Tuesday, Jason. Third Martian Swanson.
Colfitch.
Johnson.
Thank you very much. Colfitch
You
Truth.
are not the 10K subscriber. You've
Blue
been on
Dog
here for a while.
XX. I heard you say that.
Yep.
Potato Kartoff, thank you. Andrea
I
Art
didn't
Star.
smell it in the mall.
Yeah, it really, I think it was old man urine smell.
Yeah, it's a little chilly today, Bobby the Desert Walker.
The maximum-
64 degrees right now.
Yeah, and I don't believe it. The maximum was 66. The sun is going down quickly. We'll get chilly.
Yeah, I'm going to be putting a blankie on soon.
Darlene has turned on the lights.
I had to charge my phone.
That's all right.
What was the name of that guy that you had said, hon? You had to put him in the hat?
Carnes.
Yeah, first name.
Oh, God. I told you. I don't know. And I can't get in my phone, actually.
Okay.
He wrote it in the email.
Okay.
So,
Oh, no. have you, did you guys talk to Babs yet? She wants to do a cocktail hour with you when you're in Florida.
Really? Well, I
That
would
was
love to.
Coffee's Truth.
No, I have not talked to her about that. We could very happily drive over
Yeah, I know it is, Rachel.
or
That's where
give
I was
her an
confused.
address to come here. I don't know what. I have to actually, we have to need to establish telephone contact. So if you're a fan, would you please,
Joe.
Joe, could you please,
No, not him.
oh,
Joe Carnes.
okay. Get Babette to, is that who we're talking about, Babette?
Babette.
Yeah. To, send me a message at rick.adr@aol.com so it's private. Include her telephone number, and then I can call her back, and then we can establish communications. Anybody who gets to listen to the podcast that we recorded last night, I was dragged into this thing, only to have Dan
Mr. Doggy
put me
Dog.
in the very uncomfortable position of talking about how I was a little sad that I didn't get to see Brennan and Jake, and that Jake and I just couldn't seem to connect words and messages, and I would have been happy to go over to see them because I know they were shooting different abandoned locations and they weren't like hanging out at Disney getting snowballs or something. But it just didn't work out. I shared this with Dan, and of course, during the podcast, he has them both there. He has to make me feel stupid. I
Hey,
tried to
Kelly.
beg off on it, and then he made me painfully go through the texts that went back and forth. And unfortunately, even though I deleted the text messages, Jake hadn't. So they got to read both sides of our texts on the podcast. That was so funny. For anybody who likes the podcast, you got to pay $5. Patreon/This is Dan Bell. And you get to enjoy myself with totally out any controls, any limits.
Yeah, because I do not sit in on the podcast. I can't
Can't handle it.
erotica.
So, out of control Rick. Yes, that's about it. And $5 a month is nothing.
Is that
Unless
what
it's
Dan
something.
says? Is that what Dan says?
That's what it, I just read
I know
Swanson,
you just read it, but
Bronson
is that what Dan
Johnson.
says?
Well, of course that's what he says.
Oh,
But-
there was no erotica this time. Yay!
There was no erotica because they couldn't get me to stay up long enough to get around to it. So it was a erotica-free all chat.
Yay!
So for anybody who likes that more than the erotica, it was a good time for you.
He knew I was going to get him up early today. We had things that had to get done.
And we got them done. Finished some lights to be put up outdoors. I decorated the little palm tree that's around the front side, and
It's up
then
to you, drag it inside. I don't like it.
cleaned up in my bedroom, which is actually a Florida room. We get all kinds of nice things on the floor. Gets walked in or crawls in.
Bourbon Cat wants to know when you went to Savers, were there still 2 pianos there?
I didn't see any piano. Sorry about that. And I did walk around the full store.
Oh, that's great, Erica.
But I have to say, I looked at this shopping, and I'm glad anybody enjoyed it. But
No, Valerie, it's not just you. I agree.
I have to say that the one we shot before, the real last one, the last Kmart in Maryland, I posted a link under community on the top of the page. You all know what that means, right? That's where Rick puts up extra information.
Yes.
Exactly.
The neck thing that Rick bought at Savers, he did take on the airplane.
Oh my God, it works so great.
I have got to take that tag off. He looks like an astronaut walking around with that on his neck.
Of course, in the video, I put it on upside down, and I had a lady. That
I
was
saw
really
it.
funny. That lady, she was a good soul, putting up with my nuttiness. What do you think, ma'am? And then, someone else, we are wearing obviously a very big sport coat or a coat to a suit, 10 sizes too big. Asked the people if they thought it fit. Oh, that was fun. So,
Hey, Plum.
and I think it's very fun that I can say I have 10,000 subscribers. God, so great. So hard to get here. So good to be here now. Now, I am going to do something, and I'll bring out the trophy when we do this. We have a trophy, Swanson, Bronson, Johnson.
If you watched that video, you saw the trophy.
It was in the video. It was in Shopping with Rick at Savers.
Bourbon, he's been monetized.
Oh, it monetized a long time. Not that I'm super monetized, but I'm monetized. But the more people who view videos that I put up, because there's more people who know me. Yes, I saw that. Thank you, Gloria. Yeah, I'm back. I'm up almost to 10.4 actually. So, but who counts? It's 10,000, right, Pink? That's the big thing. At least I'm over that
I'll have to check, Rachel.
threshold. Feels so nice. Corinthian leather. Yes. Yes, like Corinthian leather. But, so we're going to draw a name. There was no one person who could come forward and demonstrate that they were number 10,000.
God, we're doing well.
And
We're
I
so
lack
silly.
the electronic sleuthing, if there was a way to look at my data to find out who that might have been. So what
You found it,
we are doing is we have,
Erica, I can't speak.
do you want to say something more to Erica?
No, take that off me.
She is so afraid to be on the spotlight. You know what I mean? In the spotlight, rather. Yeah. So if you're not here on the live with Rick, cocktail hour with Rick, and your name is drawn, I'm going to continue drawing until someone who is actually here can post a message and say, "Here I am."
Oh, so only people who are...
Yes, so
okay.
I am changing it up now.
It's 62 degrees.
That's the way it goes. It's the hard life, the hard reality. So I hope that if you were one of those people who sent us an email, that you actually are watching the program.
Your name's in the hat, Rachel.
So,
Janice Madden. It's a little chilly over here on the
hey
East
Jan,
Coast,
yeah,
too.
is it warm over there? Because it's
Hey,
chilly
Jay.
over here, man.
Ball gamer.
It should be nice over and so far south. Isn't it nice? It's cold, Jordan says. Oh, it's
I'm gonna,
too chilly.
Ooh, 37. I'm
In
going to put a blanket
Jersey,
on soon.
holy, free holies. 30 in Cincy.
You have to have thought you were the 10,000 subscribers.
So
Eileen.
I'd extend it to anybody now who even wants to contend it. If they're here in the room, that might give you an advantage. But if you were watching Dan Bell live, or if somehow you saw a well, I guess it only was
I
during
guess it is, Jason.
watching the video of Shopping with Rick. It was either that or it was you riding around with Dan live. One of you folks was number 10,000. One of you were. I was within 10,000. I was like 275 away. or 300, somewhere around that. I was that far before the big bump. So I think I would have hit 10,000 maybe by Christmas time at the rate it was going. But this certainly sped things up. I didn't have to wait till the end of the year to get
No,
there.
the angel hasn't been fixed yet.
So, no, the angel, I'm afraid, still has the issue with lighting.
Well, we're still glad you signed up, Eric. I said it right the first time.
Yes.
Yeah, that's his wife, Darlene. No, don't put that on me.
She is the co-host of
freezing.
Cocktail Hour with Rick, and she's very chilly. And our little dog, Bo, who's also on the show, is at the groomer.
So I'm going to have to leave to go pick him up, maybe.
Yep. And my mother, who sometimes attends, is staying inside.
I thought he was
you were
going to climb up and lay down on that shelf.
That's what Dan wanted me to do. Dan asked, please, Rick, go try to climb up on this shelf. See if you can make a nest out of it or something. So that was kind of stupid
I'm
too.
glad you found it.
I thought the beginning
M.I.M.?
where I went in to look at the special books was quite comedic. I liked that.
Hey,
It
Olga.
was amazing how the books came out. I thought I did a couple more books, but I guess Dan only kept in a couple examples. I wish he'd also kept in when he walks away laughing his ass off because he couldn't keep it together. And I don't know what he was filming when he turned away. He might have turned it off.
Glad you
but who
made it,
knows?
Abby. Hope things get better.
I definitely do. What's happening there?
And she had a bad day.
A bad day? Oh. Well, let me knock away the blues. Let's only bring in the joy and the celebration of Fathead Rick. He hit 10K. Now you can smile. It's a better day. Yeah. I just wrote that this morning. What do you think?
I thought you just came up with it.
Oh, I did. Of course, I'm lying. Not usual, but... oh, yeah, it's 62F. Apparently, that was also
Nonsense.
found to be very funny when I say Fahrenheit. That was in one of my text
little
messages.
Flash.
The guys really loved making fun of me. They always love ribbing me. But do you know what? Turn it around, and they all they shatter into little pieces. They can't take any ribbing. They don't have the special.
Who are you talking about?
Any of the ADR people. The ADR family, they're fickle. They're easily offended. They're like that Dan Belly's easily triggered.
Brennan isn't.
Yeah, Brennan couldn't give a shit. You couldn't upset Brennan
If you tried.
if you tried. And then Jake, probably don't bother him either because he's not paying attention, because why would he? It's just me. So I have to give him it there, That's, of course, the truth. Yeah, I'm not like a guy who puts together and then puts out great documentaries, abandoned places, or just interesting and abandoned places. Gives you a great package, a great narration, because he's done the research. That's what a Jake Williams does on Bright Sun Films. And then in the same kind of manner, for Sight by Sight, what was left behind? You have to find out on